Hello everybody, welcome to today's video on data analysis with Raymond. In today's video, we'll be looking at how to run Spearman correlation in SPSS. I did a video earlier on how to run Pearson correlation in SPSS, and today we'll be looking at the other type of correlation which is called Spearman correlation. In case you don't know the difference between Pearson and Spearman correlation, Pearson correlation makes use of scale variables, that is, when the variables are either in interval level of measurement or ratio level of measurement. So in such case, we make use of Pearson correlation to find out the relationship between the variables. But when the variables are not measured in interval or ratio level of measurement, but rather in ordinal level, that is in rank, we make use of Spearman correlation. So Spearman correlation helps you to find out the relationship between two rank variables. For instance, in school they talk about first position, second position, third position, fourth position, that is rank. But when you talk about the student scores, like this person scored 60, another person scored 70, another person scored 80, another person scored 90, that is interval. So when the variables are measured in interval, you can make use of Pearson correlation. But when it comes to ranking, where the difference you can tell in terms of the variables is in their ranking. You know, one can score 100, another person can score 50. If 50 is next to the person that scored 100, that means the person that scored 100 has the first position, the person that scored 50 has the second position, then the person that scored maybe 45 has the third position, but you can see that there is no equal differences between their scores. But all you know in such case is the fact that one is higher than the other. So Spearman correlation helps you to run a relationship between such rank or order in variables. So now SPSS dashboard here, we have gender, which is categorical, which is nominal. We have class level, which is ordinal, because the person that is in year 2 is higher than the person that is in year 1. The person that is in year 3 is higher than the person that is in year 2, and so on. So we have class level here, year 1 to 4. We have level of study, which is low, average, and high. And then, so we can run Spearman correlation between class level and level of study. Whether those people in year 1, they study for little hours, and those in year 2, whether they study on average hour. So since class level is ordinal and level of study is also in ordinal, you can run a Spearman correlation for these two variables. So to run a Spearman correlation in SPSS, just go to Analyze, go to Correlate, click on Bivariate, that is two variables. Then a dialog box will open like this. Then you move the variables you want to run the Spearman correlation for, which is the year of study, terms of the class level, and then the level of study in terms of the number of hours put in study. So once you bring these two variables here, when you look at this correlation coefficients, you can see that Pearson is checked. Uncheck it, then click on Spearman. So once you click on Spearman, test of significance is to tail. You can leave it like this, then click OK. So this is the output of the analysis. Spearman Rho, year of study, and then level of hours of study. You can see that the correlation coefficient is 0.645, which is a high level of correlation. And then when you look at the significant level, it is less than 0.001, which tells us that there is a significant relationship between the year of study and the levels of hours of study. And since it's a positive correlation, it also shows us that those in year 1, they may be just spending low level of hours, let's say 1 hour to study. Those in year 2, year 3, they may just spend average, let's say like 2 to 3 hours. And those that are in the final year, maybe they put the highest level of hours to their study. So this is how to run Spearman correlation in SPSS. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in our next video.